Hi, my name is Peter. I'm the principal of St. Aidan's Christian School in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We work in Winnipeg's North End, which is a pretty tough area. Within a mile of our school in the last 2 years there have been 5 murders. One morning in May, Monday morning, came to school, police cars everywhere, tape blocking off the areas our kids usually walk to school in, and a couple guys had decided to start their robbing and stabbing spree at 9 a.m. Monday morning. That's typical. It happens, and that's where we work. We work with kids who are at risk for gang involvement, for lifetime on welfare, for sexual exploitation, for doing bad things, and all because they can't read or do math. So we help them in a ratio of 1 teacher, 1 adult to 8 kids. So we can take time with them and get them up on their reading and their math skills, so they can get on to high school, maybe become an apprentice carpenter or a child care worker or something like that, something other than gang life. Well, we're trying to expand our school to include newcomer kids. In Canada, we would call them newcomers, immigrant kids who are coming from countries like Colombia or Congo or Sierra Leone or Ethiopia, Eritrea, Sudan, South Sudan. And we're taking under our wing the school, unfunded school of a woman who worked for a year unpaid to teach kids. She believes it so strongly, she and her family sold their suburban home and bought a building down in Winnipeg's downtown core area. And they live there with their kids, and they work with immigrants. Well, Francine's is the woman's name. That's her real name. I won't tell you her last name. And this is a surprise to her. She doesn't know anything about it. But Francine, when it came to our school, St. Aidan's Christian School, taking her school under our umbrella, and making a satellite school, which means they're our school, but they're just meeting somewhere else downtown in Winnipeg's Calvary Temple Church. When it came to funding our employees needed for that school, we had enough for a teacher. We had enough for 2 education assistants, I can't even say it, EAs. And we had enough for Francine to be the resource person, vice principal, literacy expert. We found we needed also a teacher of English as a second or other language, a TESOL teacher, and we didn't have it in our budget. A little bit about our budgeting, we get 45% of what public school will get. While they might get $11,000 per kid, we get $4,885. We don't charge tuition to our private school, and so we got to make do. Francine, knowing that we needed a TESOL teacher, a teacher of English as a second or other language, said, "Give them my money, I'll work for free." Well, that's great, and we'd love to honor that, but I'd rather honor Francine by actually paying her the meager part-time salary she could get with us. So we're trying to raise $30,000 before September so we can actually pay her. She doesn't know anything about this, like I said. I think I said that. Anyway, she knows nothing about this, and we want to give her some money just because she's been doing it for free and so lousy pay for so long. It's such important work working with kids who already live in Winnipeg's North End and core, and now these newcomer kids are coming, and they're at risk for joining gangs. They're at risk for being on welfare for the rest of their lives. They're at risk of being illiterate, not knowing how to read enough to get a job at McDonald's or Tim Hortons. They are at risk, and we want to help them, and we want to help Francine honor her for her generosity, for her giving spirit, to bless her with actually $30,000 for a school year. All our teachers get paid about 0.7 what a normal school teacher will get, so we're going to give Francine half of 0.7, so 0.35 what a normal vice principal would get. But we can't do it without your help. We don't have the money. The government's not going to give us any more, but we'd like to be able to help her. So can you help keep kids out of gangs, help kids learn how to read, both kids who are already here and kids who are newcomers, as we bless Francine with actually 30 grand for the school year. That's pretty small. And if we could get together and do it, that'd be great. If you can't help, thanks for watching this video and for looking at us, for one thing. But if you can help with the Francine Project by Oh, there we are. We're back. If you can help with the Francine Project by telling somebody about it. Your folks have the money. Your grandma's got a little. If 100 if 100 of us gave how much? $300 each. If 300 of us gave $100 each. I can't give you any perks. I can just let you know that the money will go to a woman who is just living, being the change she wants to see. Thanks for watching our video. Thanks for considering us on Indiegogo, and I will say this: God bless you. Thanks.